So I've heard a lot of rude comment. Well, I wouldn't say rude comments. I heard Eddie Hearn receiving a lot of criticism over the undercard on the April 29th showdown between Anthony Joshua and Wladimir Klitschko, which is at Wembley Stadium. I've heard people saying that the undercard is shit, it's not worth it. And I just want to address that situation as it is and give my 2 pence worth on it. I don't understand what more you can look for, to be honest. I mean, you have Anthony Joshua fighting Wladimir Klitschko, who has dominated the heavyweight division for 10 and 11 years, and you're complaining about an undercard? Really? Aren't you more glad that the main event is as good, is going to be as good as it is? What do you expect from an undercard? The main event is massive. You don't need a massive undercard. Plus, that's more money. And the main event costs enough money on its own. So the undercard is not going to be the strongest. There's a reason why the Joshua Molina undercard was as good as it was. And it's because Joshua was only fighting Eric Molina. He's fighting Wladimir Klitschko now, so you can't really complain too much about the undercard. It's not a terrible undercard. You got a few good up and coming fighters on it, such as Lawrence Colley. I think Josh Kelly might be on there, and there'll be other. Scott Quigg's on it too, so that's not really a terrible undercard, is it? I don't believe it is. I don't know who else is on it, but I know that them three are on it. So it's not the worst undercard in the world. Trust me, there's a lot worse undercards than that. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze there. Sorry about that. As far as I'm concerned, that's a pretty good undercard in my opinion. But I'm a very easily pleased boxing fan. But you do have to understand and take into consideration that the main event is massive, so they don't need a massive undercard or a strong undercard, because the main event speaks for itself and sells tickets, sells pay-per-view numbers, which I believe it'll reach 1 million or 1.1 million. But as far as the undercard, yeah, I keep repeating myself. The undercard's fine. You got Scott Quigg in there. Scott Quigg's a former world champion in his own right, so that's a good name to have on an undercard. Who else you have? You have a few prospects or a few novices. You got Lawrence Colley. Well, O'Coley's an interesting novice, isn't he? Because he's got that raw punching power, and it seems to be a promising novice. It's hard to know because there's 3 fights in. You got Josh Kelly, isn't it? Josh Kelly, or is it Josh Taylor? I think it's Josh Kelly. You got him. He's got a second fight. He might be an entertaining 6-rounder again. And as far as they're the only ones I know, there's probably more ones on there. But yeah, for 1995, it's not the worst undercard in the world. There's been probably a lot worse Eddie Hearn shows with bad undercards. I can't imagine Murray Rosado would have an awesome undercard, or Cal Yaffe's undercard fight, which is coming up. But you never know. Anyways, that's just a quick video to address that situation, because I've seen that Eddie Hearn has kind of responded to the feedback he's been getting on that particular undercard. And as always, take the time to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching. This is Pugilist King.